So what is up, everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a full ethical Facebook and LinkedIn spammer for your business. So now I have fully switched over to my PC. Let me show you exactly what we're working with. First model you're going to have is a ChatGPT creator completion model. So if you don't know how to find it, you're just going to add a model. You're going to pick OpenAI and then you're just going to pick generate a completion. I already have it, so I'm just going to delete it and go back here. Once you are here, you're going to leave this exactly how it is. For the model, it depends on you, but if you're not writing something too complicated, then I recommend using a model that's not too expensive. So something like 4.1 mini, 4.1 system. Anything like 5.2 is absolutely overkill, so I would not recommend you use that. Then for the messages, you're going to add one, and you're going to put the role as user. And the text context, you're going to write whatever you want to write for your business. So what I wrote is this: write a concise LinkedIn post from the founder of Automly.pro. Context for the AI. I just talked about what our app does and how it builds and all of that. I told them to write from a founder perspective because that's what I want. You can tell them to write from an employee perspective, whatever you want it to be. Do not sound like an ad and do not include any CTA. Focus on time saved and eliminating the need to hire a developer. Include 1 to 2 short automation examples. Keep it concise. Use 5th grade English. Keep every post varied. Don't always mention the fact that I'm building it, the extension, because I told it to talk about how I'm going to be building a Google extension, the causes for it, and give random examples. Never mention all the things in one post. Just so you guys know, I told it this last part right here because you don't want every single post looking the exact same. Just reword it because it's just going to be awkward as hell. Then you're simply just going to add a router. I already have one. And then you're going to separate this off. Now you may be asking yourself, why do I have 2 LinkedIn and why do I have 1 Facebook? And it's simply to post on 2 different LinkedIn accounts. Because this is where you can go absolutely crazy and have a lot of fun. Instead of creating a different scenario for all of your accounts, you can simply add a module for every single account and just connect them to different accounts. And that also applies to Facebook, but I already only have 1 Facebook page anyway, so I don't really need more than that. Only disadvantage of this is that you're going to be posting the same post across all the different accounts, but as long as you don't have them connected to make you look like a bot, you are good. Then, once you go in the modules, you're just going to put the result from ChatGPT as the content. And then for Facebook, you're going to do the exact same thing. Except only difference here, it's not going to be content, it's going to be post caption, but it's pretty much the same thing. And then you can also include the link. Now, just a quick disclaimer, this will never actually replace you as a person because in some way or another, people will tell it's AI. Unless you use a really, really good model like 5.2, but it's going to be so expensive, it's not even going to be worth it. What I also recommend doing is before you actually start running it, set it to run every 2 to 3 hours for it to not be too crazy of spam. And then for ChatGPT, I would highly recommend you run this module only a couple times to see if the posts will actually sound like you. Because if you leave it to write whatever it wants without actually testing it, you're going to come back in a couple days, you might hate the post that it's actually posted, and you're going to get very pissed. So just completely avoid that, test it a couple times, run the module only, and see if the posts actually end up sounding like you. Now, as you can see, this is a very, very simple automation, but if you wanted to add way more to it and turn it into a full marketing system, here's what you could do. You can build another scenario alongside it that posts on Reddit for you. Then you can build a third scenario that comments on Reddit for you. You can build a 4th scenario that extracts all of the data from the posts, analyzes if they worked, and then sends you back the exact modifications you should add to this prompt right here to make all of your posts look like the winning one. I'm not going to be building all of it in this video because it's going to take too long. I am going to make a part 2. But if you genuinely want to build all of it in just a couple seconds, you can try out my app. So it's going to be Automly.pro because it's going to literally build you all of these in a couple seconds. All you have to do then is just go here, click on this, import it as a blueprint, and then just choose the file. With that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope this automation serves you well. Please don't over abuse it, and I'll see you soon.